Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Chemical Engineer. I am Sahil Yadav, and in this video we are going to study about chemical process calculation, and in this video we will see about different units and different dimension and why we are going to study this course. So please subscribe to us, it's free. Join us on Telegram, we do daily quizzes, so please, it will help you. So why we do study this course, process calculation? So this slide is intentionally kept blank, so you have to mention your points why to study. So let me tell you, no need to mention it. So why do we study process calculation? So first of all, what is the name of the course? Process calculation. Calculation is related to mathematics. Process is something related to chemical engineering, which chemical engineer do. Okay, so chemical process calculation. So what we do calculate? Chemical processes. So in order to determine the flow rate, heat required, energy formed, heat formed, material that will be out, but flow rate, then all other things, these all are included in this course. In this course we will study how to calculate them. Okay, in all the other courses like thermodynamics, heat transfer, mass transfer, all those courses we see how process occurs, but here we will focus on how to calculate some quantities, related quantities to process. So that is what we are going to study in this course. So in order to study that, you should have clear understanding about what are units, what are dimensions, what are processes. So we will study it one by one. So let's start. So first question should arise in your mind is, what is dimension? You should have clear understanding. Okay, dimension and unit, what is difference between them? So dimension are our basic concept of measurements. So measurement means length, time, mass, temperature, luminous intensity, etc. So all these things that we can measure, like length, time, mass, temperature, they are known as dimensions. Dimensions, you have studied in 10th or 12th that m0, l1, t1, like suppose l1 t minus 1 is for velocity. So l, t, m, those quantities are the dimensions. Okay, and units. So in order to describe dimension, we use units. So units are nothing but to describe dimension in certain thing. Like suppose we say, suppose two person are talking. One says that time is 2. Okay, so 2. So 2 holds nothing, no meaning. But 2 hour, 2 second, 2 minute, this thing will hold some meaning. Okay, so that is why we use units. So that is why we have developed units for everything. Every dimension has unit. Okay, so this is a basic difference between dimension and units. So dimension is a quantity and unit is its expression of dimension. Okay, so you should have clear understanding about it. So being engineer, you should know different unit systems. So first unit system that we all use is SI, also known as Les Systèmes International d'Units or units. So SI is the System International Unit. That is what we all are going to follow. So units means like suppose we are considering mass. So mass have different unit like gram, kilogram, pound. Okay, so these three are the units mostly used for mass. So these units are different. In SI we differentiate mass as kilogram, while in other unit we can give it as gram, and in other we give it as pound. So different units are derived and interrelations are present between them. Okay, So you should know the names of the systems. So first is SI, second is FPS, that is foot pound second. Then you should have a CGS system, centimeter gram second system. Then comes the SI system, then comes the American engineering system. So American engineering system is nothing, that is also the FPS. Okay, so you should have known that the systems are different and they use different units. Okay, so what are dimensions? We have discussed length, mass, time are the dimension. Now there are two types of dimensions, so fundamental and derived. Okay, now suppose we have length as one dimension and time as other dimension. Okay, length and time as two dimensions. So these are independent dimension, or we can say fundamental dimension. Fundamental means they cannot be break into smaller sections. So length and time are the fundamental. But from length and time we can make velocity. So velocity is given as length divided by time. Okay, so this dimension of velocity will become a derived dimension or derived unit. Like length has a unit of meter, time has of second, and velocity will have unit of meter per second. So it is derived from length and time. So these two are the different types of dimensions. Length and time are the fundamental, while velocity, force are all the derived dimension or derived units. So in SI unit we use length in unit of meter, mass in unit of kilogram, time in unit of second, Kelvin in unit of K, that is Kelvin, or temperature is in the unit of Kelvin, and molar amount is in the mole. So in SI unit we have 7 quantities as a basic quantities. Here I have only discussed 5 quantities. So question 1 of this video is you have to find other two, those quantities which we have forgotten to add here. You have to just name them, okay, and their unit. So please, if you are watching this video carefully, please comment. Okay, so these are the 5 quantities. We have 2 others. You have to find and give me the answer which are the 7 basic quantities that is selected by SI units. And look, here there is something to write. Here K is not capital, so every time you have to write kg in like this only, like K is small, meter M is always small, second S is always small, Kelvin K is always capital, in mole MOL is in a sentence or in a lower case. Okay, similarly in that American system we measure length in terms of foot, mass in terms of pound, and yes, foot is given as FT, pound of mass is given as LBM in a small. Then time in FPS system or American system they may use different quantities like second, minute, hour, day, S, MIN, HR or DAY. Okay, so you should have clear understanding. In temperature we have degree Fahrenheit and degree Rankine in AE unit. In that unit we have Kelvin, and molar amount is calculated as pound mole or LB mole. Here it is also known as gram mole. Okay, so no need to get confused. This is also mole is simple mole written. Anytime you will see that simple mole is written, it is gram mole. Okay, if it is not specified pound mole or something like that, it is gram mole always. Okay, so units. Now we have seen the units. Now we have different I would say units which have different meaning. Like if we want to calculate 10 raised to minus 1, it is known as deci. Then centi is 10 raised to minus 2, milli is 10 raised to minus 3, micro is 10 raised to minus 6, nano is 10 raised to minus 9. So anything if we want to calculate, suppose we write 1 kg, K means kilo, and kilo, 1 kilo is 10 raised to 3, so that we can write as 10 raised to 3, that is in terms of K we can write 10 raised to 3 gram. Okay, so that is, you should have knowledge about this in your +2 or that. So always remember that those quantities which are going to the 0 point something, it is always written in terms of smaller or lower case, like deci is given as DECI, so D, small d, centi is C, milli is M, micro is mu, nano is N, small n, and all the quantities which are bigger than 1 are given as a bigger case or upper case. So we have deca, hecta, kilo, mega, giga. Okay, so then we have 10 raised to okay, so here we have DE, CE, MI, NA. So 10 raised to -9 is nano. Then we have pecto, then we have fera. So the difference is 10 raised to 3 difference. Okay, so difference between the two is 10 raised to 3. Similarly in this case, this is kilo, mega, giga, and fera 10 raised to 15, and peta is 10 raised to 12. So this is how we can remember them. So this is for Gujarati peoples, desi, mamina, paisa, fera, to remember the this desi, mamina, paisa, fera, so you can remember it. And operations. Okay, so we have discussed different units, like mass is kg, length is meter, what is this, length is meter, time is second. Now different operation we can try. So let us do operation of addition. So we cannot add two different quantities, like we cannot add 1 kg plus 1 meter. Okay, so this will be wrong. We cannot add different quantities or different units. We can add two similar units, like 1 kg plus 7 kg, so it will yield 8 kg. Okay, so this unit gives 8 kg. So we can add only two units having same units. Okay, so same dimension it should have. We can add as well as we can subtract only when they both have same dimensions. Okay, we cannot do like this 1 kg plus 1 meter or 1 kg plus 1 second, 1 kg minus 1 meter, or like that. We cannot do that. In multiplication, suppose two units are there, that is force equal to given as m into a. So dimensions of mass are kg and dimensions of acceleration are meter per second square. So when we want to multiply and divide, we directly do its multiplication and division of units, like force equal to ma. So a is prepared from mass by second, that is velocity, divided by second. So meter per second square is the unit of acceleration. So we can directly multiply and divide it, but we cannot add and subtract to the different units, but different units can be multiplied and divided. So this is a basic we have covered. In next video we will see about different units and their conversion, interconversion, like how to convert kg to pound, Kelvin to Rankine, Kelvin to Celsius, and all. So thank you for watching this video. We will meet in next video. Okay, so thank you for watching. Subscribe us.